to Adda 24/7. We are in Achiever series for retail banking and wealth management. We are covering module A now, and today we will be studying credit cards. Remember, credit card is an important topic in retail banking. So follow this video completely. Also follow this full series completely. Download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app you will be getting all the premium study material, current affairs, job alerts, live lectures, plus you will be getting tests, plus you will be getting notes. You get everything, whatever is required for JAIIB, CAIIB and various banking exams. You will be getting everything. Okay. Also subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. In this channel you'll get the updates of various exams for banking, JAIIB, CAIIB, all these exams. Also you'll get free YouTube series. Now free series here, whatever is free you should definitely go for it, isn't it? We get anything for paid. If you are getting something for free, go for it immediately, isn't it? Subscribe, click on that bell icon. These are the two new batches. One in English, another is in bilingual for JAIIB. All the 4 subjects covered, all the numericals covered, objective questions covered. More on this later. Let's start. So the topic is credit card. See here, what we will be doing is, first I will be giving you the theory of credit card. Theory means not a boring theory, it's an interesting theory. Also, then I will be giving you the asking you the objective questions. Now that time you will have to answer. I'll just ask the questions, and of course I'll give the explanation later. Yeah, let's start. Yeah, credit card. Basically, what is credit card? Anyone? Credit card means what? Simple, very simple rule. It's a loan, isn't it? It's a loan, isn't it? Loan given by that bank or that company to that customer. Remember, one important point you remember. Credit card is not only given by the banks, it can be given by private companies also. Private, okay? Companies, they can also give you the credit cards now. It's not compulsory that it should be only a bank, okay? Got it? Only the point is it will be governed by RBI then. It can be anything, okay? Now what is credit card logic behind this? Here, we have 2 cards. One is debit card and second is credit card. Debit card means what? If I want to use it, I need to have my funds in the savings account. So, use now, pay now. But what is credit card? See here, I'll write it. Debit card, debit, okay? Debit card, okay, I'll write it full only. Debit card, use now, pay now. Right? Simple logic. Pay now. And credit card, it is use now, pay later. Pay later. That is the important part in credit cards, okay? So how does it work? We'll see that. In proprietary format, see here, there are 2 types of credit cards. One is this proprietary, second is co-branded. Proprietary means what? Simple. I'll give you a simple example. SBI card, okay? SBI card, BOB card, Bank of Baroda, Bob card, okay? HDFC Bank card, ICICI Bank card. All these are proprietary. Means what? There is a single name on that card, okay? That's called as proprietary. Bank issues the card in different names such as classic, silver, gold, okay? Now these cards, whatever these names are, classic, silver, gold, some banks issued platinum also. You can give 1000 names, okay? Point is not that. Point is, what is the difference between these cards? Here, the difference is this: credit limits, cash withdrawal limits, other facilities will depend on the type of that card. Means for classic it will be a smaller limit. For gold it will be a higher limit, right? Similarly for other cards as such. Clear? Concept is clear. Proprietary concept is clear. Is this part clear? Type yes in the comment section. Now co-branded. Co-branded means like here we have that HPCL, right? SBI HPCL card, we have that, right? Or BPCL card, we have it. Oil companies. Also we have the cards with SBI, with Amazon also nowadays, with various Flipkart also nowadays, okay? So there are 2 companies, okay, who join hands to issue that card. Of course, the financial part will be taken care by SBI only, by the financial institution only. The other will be a co-branding institution, okay? So in co-branded format, banks tie up with service providers like hotels, oil companies, and offer cards as co-branded cards with the brand name of the tied up company also embossed on that card. Simple, isn't it? It can be with hotel. I can tie up with anyone. Tomorrow SBI can tie up with Byju's also. What do you say? It can be done. What's the problem in that? See here, only the part is financial part will be covered by SBI. Not only SBI, it can be any bank. I can say PNB also. I can say HDFC Bank also. Any bank. Okay. So got this point. Co-branded card. Two companies' names. Simple. Okay. Move on. Now what are the charges? See here, the main charges are joining fees and annual fees. Joining means whenever you join that card, take that card, that initial fees. Now many a times what happens is these two fees are waived off by the bank or that company depending on that card usage. If you use it heavily and repay it regularly, then these fees are many a times waived off. Okay. So joining and annual fees are charged at the time of issue and the end of every year. Okay. Annual fees is every year and at the time of issue is joining fees. Okay. Finance charges is applicable if the card member deposits part of the total payment of the minimum amount due. Now this is very risky element. I'll tell you, never ever go for part payment in credit card. Always go for full payment. Now what do you mean by full payment? Suppose if I purchase, let's say in a month. See here, credit card is generally in a month. Suppose if 5th is my date, 5th. Okay. Then let's say January 5th. Jan 5th. Then from Jan 6th starting up to February 5th. Okay. Whatever I purchase, I'll be billed on February 5th. Okay. And after 20 days, means February 25, Feb 25. Okay. I'll have to pay the full amount whatever I have purchased it. Okay. Whatever is the bill over here, I'll have to pay by February 25. If I fail to do this, then I'll have to pay interest, and that interest is generally 3% per month, means 36% per annum. So now I'm coming to this finance charges. If I have billed totally, let's say 100 rupees over here, and I'm able to pay on February 25 only rupees 60. Okay. Then what happens on that remaining 40 rupees? Bank will charge me, bank or that institution will charge me 3% per month. Okay. So such are the heavy charges applicable if the card member deposits part of the total payment or minimum amount due. Okay. Minimum amount due is generally 5%. Okay. 5% of the total amount. But that also it means what? Out of 100, 5% of that means 5 rupees I'll deposit on February 25, but 95 rupees will be carried as a loan at 3% per month. Okay. The balance amount, outstanding amount payable shall be carried forward in the subsequent statements. Means whatever I have not paid will be carried forward in the next statement. Simple. Minimum amount due. Minimum amount due is really, the term is mad only. Because if I pay this mad, okay, 5%, then the remaining amount will definitely be charged with interest of 3%. Okay. So minimum amount due is calculated by adding new debits for the month, previously unpaid payments and other charges, right? Whatever was unpaid earlier, plus whatever is a new debit, new purchases, whatever I have made, all these will be calculated. Okay. So from this slide, now let me ask you one or two questions. From this slide, if you use the credit card, okay, for 1 month, number one, how many days free period do you get? Means free period. If you use it for 1 month, from the last date of payment, from the billing date, how many days do you get as a free period? Fast. How many days do you get as a free period from the billing date? Correct? It is 20 days. 20. All okay, got it? Second number question. See here, I am only asking based on this slide now. Second question. If I purchase rupees 10,000 in 1 month, what should be ideally I be paying on that due date? Should I pay minimum due or should I pay full amount? Means what do you suggest as a common sense person? What would you plan to pay? if you are having money, you will pay definitely full amount, because otherwise you will be charged 3% interest per month. Okay. Maximum interest free period. So maximum interest free period is a period for which no interest is charged for the credit card balances, subject to the condition that there are no outstandings of the previous card dues. The period depends on the type of the card and may vary from 20 days to 50 days depending on the card issuer. So now what is this 20 days to 50 days? Understand this. Just now I gave you that example. See this, February 5th is my billing date, so I will get 20 days more. So now I am getting 20 days. But when will I get 50 days? When will I get 50 days? Anyone can point out this? See here, I will get 50 days only when January 5th was my earlier billing date. If I purchase something on January 6th over here immediately, then I will be getting these 30 days plus these 20 days. So I will be getting 50 days over here. Not even 30, it will be 31 days, isn't it? January. So I will be getting 51 days over here. Got it? So now you got the point. See here, 20 days is always from that billing date. Okay. And 50 days is always from the earlier billing date. If I purchase it immediately, then only I will be getting this 50 days credit period. Clear, everyone? APR, annualized percentage rate. It's simple. Interest will be charged for the unpaid balances as on the due date and also the subsequent purchases. The interest rate was expressed as monthly percentage rate previously to reduce an impact on the higher rates when calculated on an annualized basis. Here, APR means simple. If I am charging 3% per month, 3%, excuse me, 3% per month, okay, per month, okay, then for the year what will it be? It will be simple. APR is what? 3 into 12. So 36% per annum. This is my APR. Got it? So APR is always calculated using 36 into 12. Keep it very simple. Okay. So now we got the point. Everyone clear this concept. What is this APR? What is this minimum interest free period? Okay. Now let me ask you one question. If I purchase it on the billing date, okay, when is my billing date? So how many days credit free period will I get? On the billing date itself. 5th February is my billing date. I'll purchase it on the 5th February only. How many days credit free period will I get? Correct. I'll get 20 days. I won't get 50 days because billing date, that this cycle is calculated on the end of the day. Okay. So I'll be getting 20 days only. Clear? Move on. Suppose if my APR monthly rate is, let's say, 2.5%. Suppose if my monthly rate is 2.5%. So what will be my APR? Everyone. What will be my APR? Monthly rate is 2.5%. What will be my APR? Everyone. Correct? Into 12. So 30%. Isn't it? So now before moving ahead, we have arranged the Felicitation Program for JAIIB and CAIIB students who have cleared JAIIB CAIIB in December 2022. So it is arranged on 8th of January. Tell everyone amongst your friends. Okay. Even you have cleared. Some of you might have cleared. Join this. Adda 24/7 will reimburse your 3-tier AC tickets. Okay. On both sides. Okay. So definitely join it. It's at Gurugram. Okay. Now let me come to the questions. You guys should answer it now. In which card transactions by the cardholder accumulated over a period of time, generally a month, and the total amount is charged, debited to the account of that credit card holder? Means whatever I have purchased during this month starting to end, and everything is accumulated and I am charged on this billing date, and then I have to pay in 20 days. So in which card is it? Debit, credit, smart or member? Which card? Debit, credit, smart or member? Okay. Which one? Just now we did it, isn't it? It is correct. Credit card. Got it? What is debit card? Debit card means no accumulation. If you have money, only then pay it. Otherwise, no logic. Okay. The charge card is given about dash days time to credit his account in case there is insufficient funds in this account at the time of debit. So charge card holder means, charge card means basically credit card holder. So the basic logic behind this question is, how many days does the credit card holder get free period without interest in credit card? That is the basic logic behind this question. Okay. So 10 to 25, 15 to 50, 35, 20 to 50 and 25 to 5. Just now we did it. So the answer is, everyone, how many free days does this credit card holder get in credit cards? Basically minimum and maximum, both. It is correct 20 to 50, isn't it? If the customer is having sufficient balance in his account on the billing date itself, the bank will debit it on that day itself. Okay, means if you have given the SI, depending on that, dash is the person who has accepted the payment through the credit card for services rendered or goods sold. So what is this concept? See this, whenever I go there to any shop and swipe my card, so I am over here, me, okay, I am giving the card, and the other person who is swiping the card is known as what? Merchant bank, merchant, card holder or card issuing bank. This is same as that mall. Suppose if I go in any mall, okay, and I swipe the card, so what is that mall called as, or that shop called as? Merchant bank or merchant or card holder or credit card issuing bank. Correct, simple, it is called as, very good, merchant, right? This person is called as a merchant, okay, and I am the card holder. Got it? Clear? Okay, now let me come to these batches. See this, the 2 batches of English and bilingual for JAIIB are presently running. Everyone join it. Okay, we are covering all the 4 subjects: PPB, IFS, AFM and RBWM, all the 4 subjects. You are getting huge discounts also. I'll show you how to get the discounts. Okay, let's see, let's go to Adda 24/7 live. Say this, on Adda 24/7 live, once you go to Adda 24/7 live, then on that click on JAIIB and CAIIB. See this, click on JAIIB and CAIIB. Now you will see JAIIB, CAIIB Mahapack, CAIIB 23 and JAIIB 23. You can either click JAIIB 23 or JAIIB Mahapack also. Mahapack is the best, I would suggest, because you get many batches in that. See this, JAIIB, CAIIB ka Mahapack, then JAIIB ka Mahapack. These 2 Mahapacks are very important for you. See here, what do you get in Mahapack? You will get roughly 3 to 4 batches, okay, for JAIIB. Now I'll show you each one. Okay, let me show you JAIIB, CAIIB ka Mahapack, because that is a beneficial part to you. Why? Because this validity is 12 plus 12 months, means 2 years validity you are getting, and also discounts. But the fees you will say 53,000. Don't pay this much. Click on this. Okay, click on this. Look at the, see, go through the details. These are very important. How many batches you get for PPB, IFS, IFS. Okay, 15 batches for CAIIB also. Then you get 30 plus mock tests. You can read this at your ease. Recorded videos are available. Also means if you miss some class, you can definitely get the recorded videos. You go through the details over here. I'll cover this fees part. 53,996. Click on this offers. Once you click on the offers, put the code Y432. Click on apply. Now look at this. 53,996 has reduced to 10,799. 10,799 for 24 months you are getting, 2 years. Means if you divide it by 24 months, per month it is what? It is less than rupees 500. Okay, less than the cost of the tea which we spend per month. 80% off you are getting. So go for it immediately. It's an investment for lifetime. This will be useful for you in JAIIB also and CAIIB also, because in 6 months you will clear JAIIB, and in next 6 months to 1 year you will clear CAIIB. Go for it immediately. Okay. Now I'll show you the new portion, because what happens is many of us don't know the exact portion of JAIIB. Okay. So this new portion, there are 4 subjects, all compulsory. IFS means Indian Economy and Indian Financial System. We call it Indian Economy and Financial System. Okay. PPB, Accounting and Financial Management for Bankers, AFM. Then Retail Banking and Wealth Management. These are the 2 new subjects, 1 and 4. 2 and 3 were already there earlier also. Okay. So these are the 2 new subjects. That's why I am saying all are compulsory papers. There is a negative marking in JAIIB now, so that's why join the batches ASAP, because guide is needed for any of the important exams. Tomorrow I'll be back with another session. Till then, bye.